guys, welcome back to another episode of My Own Survival. So over here trying to trim back some of these trees. I needed spruce leaves really bad last episode, and this didn't grow until I finished the episode. It's like, man, you couldn't have grown earlier. I'm gonna have to get a couple shears and take that whole thing down because that's a lot of leaves and it's gonna last me forever. But yeah, this episode, there's a couple things we got to get starting to work on. Iron farm, got to do it. We talked about it last episode, didn't do it. I wanted to get more stuff done over there. God, that area is just so good, and that should really that should really give you an idea of what all of this is going to start to look like. Like, I want that. So lots of detailing work. I haven't done the stable yet. We'll probably knock that out. That'll be a quick cut scene because the one I have in mind is not a very big design or anything crazy like that. So that'll be a quick cut saying, hey, stables are done, all that stuff. And you can see here, I have fully enchanted diamond armor finally. This is our old armor and it is on its last leg. This took 4 hours. I need XP. I need way better ways of getting XP. Also, there's one enchantment I could not get, and it's freaking Feather Falling. I need Feather Falling 4. That being said, I was able to get Feather Falling 3. So, there's a thought about maybe I can get another Feather Falling 3 and add it together, but then I also have to add a mending book. Like, for the most part, I get one enchantment on stuff. This one was... that was different. Like, I lucked out on first enchantment with that one, but like I keep getting these one enchant stuff. So all of this actually took a decent amount of where are my diamonds? Oh yeah, of diamonds. I had 2 stacks when I started. I went mining, got a lot more, had 2 stacks. I've got a couple ore left over, and now I'm just down to this. This has to be the most expensive armor set I've ever made. And I still don't have Feather Falling. So the thought is to go ahead and get another villager and get a villager with Feather Falling. I don't know if I want to move him all the way over here for that. This guy is just going to be here temporary until we build our basically village where these guys are going to be living more permanently. So yeah, I don't know if it's worth moving a villager over there. Maybe I just go make one in that pen over there and trade. That might work. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. What I'm going to do now is do that stable we had talked about at a quick jump cut, and then we can get on with iron farms. So lots of things are happening. As you can see, we're diamond up. Which, again, I don't think I got to cover me with diamonds advancement. Like, some of this stuff... I just don't think it's working correctly. But I don't know, like, I'm getting recipes after I've already made stuff. It's very confusing. Anyways, yeah, stable. So we've knocked out the stable. That didn't take long. It's super simple design, like I said it was going to be. Nothing crazy. We did a lot of caving, to which I found armor. Also, we went to the Nether. We went to the Nether in the live stream, found a bunch of cool stuff, found a Nether fortress that could double as a wither farm, got 1 blaze rod, got in, got out, 1 blaze rod. We made an ender chest, even though we have nothing in it. I really tried not to cough right there. It's first thing in the morning. So also, if we come over here, we had talked about an iron farm this episode, and I've already started. It's going to be right here. Right here in this giant hole. I couldn't find a location that I really liked. I had a couple in mind that I've been scouting for the past week or so. But then I remembered this could work too. And I just switched out what was above... well, I shouldn't say above the hole. It was... the top layer of land. I switched out with glass. You could tell I just woke up like less than an hour ago, struggling with words so much. Yeah, I switched out with some light gray grass. Or glass, not grass. Jesus. And anyways, this is the Doc M77 layout. Cauldron here, villager setups here, should have plenty enough room. Also, I didn't hit a single cave digging this down, so I've had to dig all of this out. Granted, we now have silk touch mending and all that good. We got mending on everything now, including our full-on finished armor. It's not the greatest armor in the world. I would have liked blast protection or even a projectile protection on any of those, but it's going to do us some good. So yeah, this is the little basin right now, and I think this is at the height I'm going to build a farm, which means I need to dig even more down. But I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and at least get the farm in place and maybe the zombie in, because those guys are kind of a pain in the butt. So we'll do that, and then we'll come back, and hopefully I don't know. It's a lot of digging. This part took 2 hours last night. I'm not looking forward to this part. Alright, I got a zombie. It's probably a little early to get a zombie, but I was in the house getting supplies, and one spawned right next to the hole, and he was wearing armor, so I went ahead, slept real quick so no other things would spawn. Was able to lure him in the hole before his armor broke and he caught on fire. Named him. Getting him in that cauldron sucked. He's standing on the edge of it right now. I just need him to fall into it, and then we can put our trap door, there it is, above his head, and then he's stuck in there. But I don't know how to get him to do that. Let me make sure. Oh, that's the wrong spot. This area is such a mess right now. Okay, yeah, see, I need to close this up. We can get rid of some of this. I think if we stand right here and do this, he can't get out. How do I wash him? I say wash him, that's actually a perfect analogy. Let's do this. The water should hopefully go that way. There we go. Yes! Mad scientist! Bam. Okay, so moment of truth. Julius? He is stuck. Sweet. Hey, don't pick up any of this stuff. I don't like when zombies pick up just stupid building blocks. Perfect. So now he's gonna bounce up and down like an idiot for a while. You know what? Let's just do this. Because honestly, I just don't want to see you, Julius. I'm gonna have to listen to you for the next hour and a half. I just don't want to see you. Alright, so that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and get the villager cells in place. Oh man, I'm so excited. That's the hardest part of this whole thing. Well, I say that. I've got to move 6 villagers over here, on top of breeding more of them in that cell so we can continue to get more villagers out of there. Okay, I'm going to get back to work. We're getting so much progress done in the last 30 minutes. So, the farm is done. Julius is chilling out. All I've got left to do is put the villagers in. I think I'm going to do that now before I dig any more of this floor out. But I've got to get these like platforms in. So the way I did it on Ripple Effect was I had these platforms and then I would minecart them in. The platforms were like 2 or 3 blocks above this, but because they're falling into water, it doesn't hurt the villagers. So I'm going to build both of those platform sections there and there. I've also, where's my nether rack? There we go. I have also started digging a little bit of this out. So we have a boat path now. Come on. Sweet. We have a boat path. We can get some villagers in through here. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to drop them here and not worry about tearing this out. I'd rather not tear any of the glass out to get them down. Or, I don't know why I didn't think about this. We could just build a tube, come all the way up to here, tear this out, boat them over to the tube, break the boat, and hopefully they fall straight down the tube into there since they're falling in water. Shouldn't hurt them. And then we'll be all good. We don't have to do any kind of fancy platform contraptions or anything like that. Oh man, this just got a little bit easier. This iron farm, I'm getting lucky. This was all luck. Now it's just going to be coming up with a... Okay, here's my biggest worry. That spawning platform is really close to this glass. And I'm hoping that they don't spawn on top of the glass. If they spawn on top of the glass, I'm screwed. Like, the whole farm needs to come down. Actually, thinking back to Ripple Effect, so I think I've got to dig this 7 down is what I've been saying. If for some reason these guys are spawning on the glass up top, I'll get rid of this spawn platform. Yeah, I'll get rid of the spawn platform and then raise the floor up just enough so these guys still have to, sleep and get pushed back into their work spot, but the golems can spawn on a floor level about 3 levels lower, like I did in Ripple Effect. And hopefully that they'll choose to spawn lower before they spawn higher. Because like the game says, all the game mechanic mob spawn chooses low before it goes high. So hopefully that works. Maybe? I don't know. I've got so much work to do, but this farm's coming along and I've got so much concrete to make. I'm kind of contemplating, do I just want to make this black concrete? Maybe when we want to go this gray concrete. It's such a pretty block. It's rivaling andesite as my favorite block. If you had stairs and slabs, you would be my favorite block. But yeah, let me go get some more netherrack, because that's an easy build around block. And then we're gonna start moving some villagers from the savannah over to here. Really excited. Where we left off last, I was bringing villagers over and making these pipes. Things have changed. 1, this llama has been annoying the crap out of me for a while. 2, I realized I couldn't bring the villagers over even though the farm wouldn't be active because I wasn't going to undo that guy. That the beds were on stone, which means when the villagers tried to sleep, they'd not get knocked back into their little hidey hole. So, I didn't bring any villagers over yet. Instead, I dug deep down to this level. To which I still need to do some stuff in concrete. Lots of concrete! I decided to go with black. Just because I want this to be a deep, dark hole. But also, if I'm bringing villagers over, I kind of want this farm to start running, which is why this glass is in place. I'm praying to the dear Lord Minecraft gods, let the iron golem spawn up there. They're going to fall down these glass tubes. They're going to come down into here. We should be able to... Oh, that one's gone. They're going to fall down here, get pushed to this middle, push that down in there, and I've got hoppers down there. Yes. Do I have any? I don't have any more black, so I probably just lost all the black. But yeah, so well, Suze, come on, dog, dang. But yeah, so there's our collection system for now. While I'm doing all this black concrete stuff, I kind of want the farm running, and I just had like a serious case of deja vu. Holy cow. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go get 3 of the villagers, well, 1 at a time probably, put them in probably that cell, and hope the farm works correctly. And if it doesn't, lots of tears, lots of crying. Alright guys, villagers are in place. Kind of the moment of truth here. Let's not hurt Julius. We don't care about him not seeing this other side. These guys may still have to sleep before this farm works. But everything's in place, so at least the one cell should work. Please work. Should we go up top? It might be a couple minutes. I'll bring you guys back when I see golems. There we go. There's some golems. And we got 2 of them. So you know both cells are now working. I went ahead and got these guys in place. I placed a little bit more black concrete. I've got some black carpet going in place. Oh man, it's so nice to have this farm getting there. The biggest thing is concrete. I don't live in a gravelly biome anymore, so gravel's a little bit hard to come by. But let's come down here, because the truth is this farm's been running for just a little bit. I had the single cell running for probably about an hour, and I got a little bit over here, and then I just had this second cell running, so now both the cells have been running for about an hour or two. And yeah, worked out pretty good. I had to breed up some villagers. We have 2 villagers left over there now, and that should be enough to get us a... Man, those coughs just kind of sneak up on me. But yeah, 2 villagers are left over there. We need to get them into an official breeder here soon. One that we can turn on and off and all that good jazz. But yeah, the iron farm. Holy cow, it works and it's producing. I love it. Granted, it really does look a lot like the one I just built a couple episodes ago in the Ripple Effect. But that's fine. I didn't get to spend a lot of time with that iron farm anyways. So we're going with this one. And it looks so cool when these things actually start moving around. Let's not forget, the one in the Ripple Effect was broken the entire time. Basically didn't get fixed till the last day, and then doing that broke the farm again. So, yeah. I finally have an iron farm that has 2 cells that work, and it's super sweet. Now, the storage, we're not going to do any of that this episode, because what I want to do is I want to get an armor or a blacksmith, whatever you want to call them, and maybe put a shop for one of those guys here. These villager shops, I want everything to be kind of really compact and not so much spread out. So it's either going to be here, or is this island big enough? Been chopping the trees down on these things. I don't think this island's big enough to put a shop. Maybe over where this tree growing area is, we can take that out and move it somewhere else. So yeah, we'll do something like that. We'll take an armor or a blacksmith, but everyone changes our trades iron, and we're gonna have the iron farm storage go up and into that shop. So whenever we need quick emeralds, we could just walk in there, trade a bunch of iron, walk out, maybe go to another villager, trade a bunch of stuff. That's how I kind of want to do this area. So yeah, super excited. Now I need to go find a bunch of gravel so I can make concrete. I have been getting a bunch of ink. That's the best part about playing single player, is there's always squid out there. Granted, having an actual squid farm would probably be nicer. Again, because it's single player, so it'd be super easy. But I mean, not so bad. I got a looting 3 swords. I just go out there swimming around for like 5 minutes and usually end up with a stack of ink. So yeah, but let me go ahead and get concrete and carpets done, and then I'll bring you guys back and we'll see what's really going on with the farm. Okay guys, so this thing is done. Yeah, let me just cough right there. Yeah. So it took just about all the gravel I had. I went and I found like 4 more stacks. I had to go to the bottom of the ocean to get at least 3 of those stacks. Oh, this is odd and ugly. I need to fix that. But yeah, this farm is working. It's awesomely good. Look at that guy. Our way down now is still here. It is enclosed now though. And like I said, we're going to be working on the storage for this thing later. I made a little path to get us back into here and stuff, so we can still get to our... Oh, holy cow. Okay, so this farm needs a storage soon rather than later.
I wasn't planning on doing this next episode, but it might get thrown in there at some point. And I don't know why I'm like burping in the mic. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so this farm is done, and it really does look exactly like the one from Ripple Effect, but I don't care, because doing a redstone farm and just a completely black room, and now that it's underwater, is even cooler. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna end it here. This episode, it really took a good bit of time, and it's getting dark. Oh, my Jameis. Alright, guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, all the good jazz. Keep sticking with me. I'm gonna keep pushing this series as long as I can. It's been so much fun. I can't wait. I've got so many ideas for like this part of the island and that part of the island. I think we're gonna work on our main form of transportation without another hub next episode. So that'll be fun. So yeah. Bye guys. See you.